What I think happens at the end of Dead Island is that you do end up escaping in the helicopter, but the game gives you massive clues throughout the game. So the main gist of it is to get to this guy on the radio who helps you survive through the hotel at the very first, prologue. And then he finds out that you're immune, and then so when you're trying to get to him, you do quests for other people, and like that introduces the quests, and then you end up going to the city, and then you help people in the city, which involves all the annoying sewers. But then you get information about, when you get the resources back to Sinamoi, you get information about a guy in a boat. So then you go to the jungle. Now that's where you find out, really, the main information. You find this tribesperson who you need to like convince that you're good and everything by doing this, what is now DLC. You have to fight off people in like an arena, and then you go with him to try and find a tribespeople who's still alive for the blood. And then he finds his daughter, who is chucked away because she's been raped and wanted to go to school and that. And then he's about to kill her, and then one of your people shoot him. And then she is, what I gather, the problem of the infected. Because this is how it ends. You have the laboratory in the jungle, and you take her blood and they do tests on her to make the vaccine. Now when you go to the roof with the vaccine, the guy uses it on himself and it turns him infected. And he is an infected person, so the first stage of it, but it's like, it's really strong, but it's her blood tested and that, which made him super strong and a zombie, and it should really make him not be infected. Now this is one of the main points, but the end cutscene, it keeps she looks like upset before you get in the helicopter, and she stands alone and she's quiet. And then when she gets in, before it ends, the guy who's with you says that the world's not how it used to be, but it says that it's not infected. But just before the cutscene ends, it shows that girl in the front seat. Now that makes me gather that the tribespeople made the people infected, because they tried cannibalism, and it was their blood and their genes that made it all. So there's got to be a Dead Island 2, but people who are confused about what they think made it, that's what I think. Thanks for listening.